Dawn breaks open wide, gold spilling through my skin. Every breath I take now lets the light back in. Chains I wore all winter shatter with the sun. I rise into the morning, free and just begun. Heartbeat matches sunrise, pulsing warm and true. Skin remembers freedom, waking something new. This embrace I've waited for wraps around my soul. Rushing dawn is calling me, and I am whole. Lost in the velvet dark, a whisper in the deep. Felt the cold embrace, secrets I would keep. Shadows danced around me, a silent heavy shroud. My spirit felt so fragile, lost within the crowd. Then a flicker, a promise, a crack in the night. A yearning for the breaking, a desperate burning light. The smoke began to thin, a breath I could reclaim. Washing all the senses, whispering my name. The stillness started breaking, a rhythm in the air. A pulse beneath the surface, vanishing despair. My fingers start to tingle, a current starts to flow. From the deepest point within me, seeds of freedom grow. Now my feet are on the floor, the earth beneath my soul. We're rising through the coral light, making ourselves whole. The darkness starts to shatter, the sun begins to gleam. We're finding our own rhythm, riding a sunlit beam. No longer held by anchors, we're soaring wild and free. This is our moment dawning for all the world to see. The heavy heart is lifting, the lightness takes its place. We're bathing golden sunrise with joy upon each face. Felt the crushing weight descend, a world I couldn't touch. Each breath a struggle, shallow, hurting far too much. Alone within the silence, a hollow echo in space. Searching for a reason, a solace and a grace. The air was thick with whispers of doubt and of regret. A lonely, desperate pleading, the sun I hadn't met. Then a tremor of vibration, a shift within the core. A silent fear surrender to what was at the door. Now my feet are on the floor, the earth beneath my soul. We're rising through the coral light, making ourselves whole. The darkness starts to shatter, the sun begins to gleam. We're finding our own rhythm, riding a sunlit beam. No longer held by anchors, we're soaring wild and free. This is our moment dawning for all the world to see. The heavy heart is lifting, the lightness takes its place. We're bathing golden sunrise with joy upon each face. My fingertips are burning, with a fire I can't explain. A wild unbidden feeling, washing out the pain. The very air is thrumming, a vibrant living sound. As broken chains surrender, no longer to be bound. The quiet has surrendered to a powerful sweet roar. We're stepping into clarity like never felt before. The deepest, most profound sensation is a surging wave within. A primal ancient knowing that the true awakening can begin. The crushing pressure vanishes, replaced by open sky so vast. A symphony of vibrant life, a future meant to last. My senses reawaken fully, each color sharp and bright, illuminated by the dawn. Dispelling all the night, the boundaries I once held tight are finally swept away. Embracing this exhilarating freedom at the break of a brand new day. Now my feet are on the floor, the earth beneath my soul. We're rising through the coral light, making ourselves whole. The darkness starts to shatter, the sun begins to gleam. We're finding our own rhythm, riding a sunlit beam. No longer held by anchors, we're soaring wild and free. This is our moment dawning for all the world to see. The heavy heart is lifting, the lightness takes its place. We're bathed in golden sunrise, with joy upon each face. skies paints the heavens. A glorious bright display. Chasing all the shadows at the closing of the day. A sacred sweet surrender to this moment pure and true. My spirit soaring freely, bathed in morning dew.
Concrete cracks beneath me, roots break through. Walls I built crumble into new. City noise silent when my pulse breaks free. Anthem rises upward, this is who I'll be. Fists uncurled, open palms to the sky. Bloom against pavement, roaring out my cry. Chains that held me shatter in the sound. Concrete bloom rising, anthem all around. Oh, do, do. Hey. Rain on warm concrete, city breathe a sigh. Steam rises slow beneath the bruised twilight sky. Streetlights bleeding water, a fractured gleam, washing over moments lost in a waking dream. This restless heart is pounding, a rhythm to name. A silent scream building, fueling an internal flame. We break chains of silence, shatter glass facade. Our spirits rise like thunder, a wild charade. We chase fading echoes, where freedom starts to bloom. Our voices rise together, escaping every room. The city trembling softly, a pulse beneath ground. Every whispered doubt fading, no longer can be found. This urge to run from feeling, a ghost I can't outrun. It's time to face darkness until the rising sun. Oh, we break chains of silence. Oh yeah, shatter glass facade. Our spirits rise like thunder. Oh yeah, a wild charade. We chase fading echoes. Oh, where freedom starts to bloom. Our voices rise together. Escaping every room. The concrete cracks beneath us, revealing fertile earth. A wild desire awakens, a fierce, untamed rebirth. This breath I draw is potent, infused with primal might, igniting every pathway, leading towards the light. My pulse vibrates through the air, dissolving all distances. My spirit held in walls of self-imposed despair now feels every nerve awaking, and expand beyond compare. Surging energy courses through my veins, washing away doubt and fear. It leaves behind the raw, untamed essence of what it means to truly be. A tidal wave of sensation crashes with power, a symphony of being fully present in this liberated hour. Every subtle shift is a message, unlocking realms I never knew existed. Ancestors' whispers rise on the humid breeze, guiding my steps on paths unseen. A call to reclaim what was lost, to remember the rhythm of timeless seas. From roots beneath pavement to stars that pierce the night, a vast continuum of vibrant life connects every living soul in a dance of primal, potent might. This truth, once hidden, now unfolds before my gaze. A tapestry of intricate design, it shows me the sacred purpose etched within this fleeting phase. My spirit breaks free from earthly binds, soaring high above the city's gleam. A beacon in darkening skies, fulfilling lights dance on water. A promise now is made. We run but not from feeling. We run towards the fire. Our souls are light, united, reaching ever higher.
Faces blur in this quiet, vast expanse. Shadows dance where understanding used to stand. Everyone is moving, a restless, swirling stream, but no one ever comes close, caught within a dream. Alone within this echo, a silent, hollow space, searching for a signal, a familiar kindred face. The pulse beneath my skin, a rhythm on my own, a whisper in the stillness, a seed that's being sown. The world outside is shouting, a cacophony of sound, but here within the stillness, true clarity is found. A tremor in the silence, a feeling deep inside, where fragmented reflections begin to unify. This inner voice is blooming, a blossom in the night, unfurling in the darkness, revealing its own light. The coldness starts to soften, no one begins to rise, a different kind of knowing reflected in my eyes. No longer just an echo, but a melody profound, a sanctuary discovered on the sacred hallowed ground. The grip of isolation begins to lose its hold, a story yet unfolding, brave and fiercely bold. The smoke begins to dissipate, the figures start to fade, leaving just the essence of the choices I have made. Each breath a gentle turning, a shedding of the old, a narrative rewriting, a future to behold. The quiet has a language, a wisdom it imparts, healing all the fractures and mending broken parts. This inner luminescence, a beacon shining bright, guiding me through shadows towards the morning light. The voice is blooming, a blossom in the night, unfurling in the darkness, revealing its own light. The coldness starts to soften, no warmth begins to rise, a different kind of knowing reflected in my eyes. No longer just an echo, but a melody profound, a sanctuary discovered on this sacred hallowed ground. The grip of isolation begins to lose its hold, a story yet unfolding, brave and fiercely bold. The space between the heartbeats, where unspoken truths reside, a universe of feeling with nowhere left to hide. My fingers trace the silence, a current starts to flow, a recognition dawning, a place I long to know. The edges start to soften, the boundaries disappear, a resonance awakened, dissolving every fear. The tapestry of moments begins to weave its thread anew, with texture so distinct in hues. A symphony of senses now vibrant and so true. In every step I take, in everything I do, the stillness is a canvas where dreams take vibrant flight, painting visions in the dark of pure and radiant light. My spirit starts to loosen its tightly held restraint, embracing newfound freedom, a celestial saint. The weight upon my shoulders begins to melt away, replaced by pure elation and hope for a new day. The sacred introspection, a passage to the core, where answers lie in stillness, and I can ask for more. This inner voice is blooming, a blossom in the night, unfurling in the darkness, sacred hallowed ground. The grip of isolation begins to lose its hold. A story yet unfolding, brave and fiercely bold. The shadows start to soften, the faces start to clear. A tapestry of spirit held ever so dear. The solitude is ending, a connection I embrace, found within the quiet, my true and rightful place. Listen, a voice is singing, a freedom understood. At last I am connected, as deeply as I should.
Locked in my chest, a silent roar. Years in the light, I yearn for more. Breathing through walls, a muffled plea. This heavy weight, it clings to me. Living like silence, a frozen stream. Chasing a phantom, a waking dream. My spirit yearns, a captive bird. Longing for freedom, a whispered word. But the rhythm calls, a primal beat. Waking the embers, bittersweet. A pulse in the darkness, a rising tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. My bones remember a buried fire, igniting the passion, rising higher. The dam begins to break, a torrent flows. Every sensation, the spirit knows. A vibrant drum in a sacred space, washing away the forgotten trace. My voice will echo, a wild release. Finding my rhythm, finding my peace. The weight in my bones, a heavy chain. Whispering doubts, a constant pain. Surrounded by echoes, a hollow sound. Lost in the stillness, on barren ground. This quiet struggle, a weary fight. Longing to break into the light. Each breath a battle, a muted sigh. Beneath the clouded, watchful sky. But the rhythm calls, a primal beat. Waking the embers, bittersweet. A pulse in the darkness, a rising tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. My bones remember the buried fire, igniting the passion, rising higher. The dam begins to break, a torrent flows. Every sensation, the spirit knows. A vibrant drumming, a sacred space, washing away the forgotten trace. My voice will echo, a wild release. Finding my rhythm, finding my peace. The air crackles now, a nascent hum. The storm is gathering, the time has come. No longer a whisper, but a potent call to break through the silence and stand up tall. The colors are bleeding, a glory is art. Unfurling the secrets within my heart. I feel the vibrations deep within my core. A primal energy stirring within my soul. Breaking free, no longer bound. A tectonic shift, demanding more. A profound awakening, making its glorious sound. On hallowed ground, the chains are dissolving. The grip starts to cease. A liberation dawning, bringing in a peace forever changed. A symphony awakening, a sweet release. Every note resonating, setting my spirit at ease. Beautifully arranged, my senses ignite a burning desire. An unyielding passion fueled by the sacred fire, reaching ever higher, consumed by the moment of blazing fire, letting feelings flow freely, reaching to inspire beyond my entire empire. The past starts to fade, the distant blur, no longer bound by old shadows, finding what I truly prefer, becoming so sure, embracing the present as I concur with every beat and rhythm, seeing everything clearer, nothing will deter. My spirit rises, unbound and free, in this sacred beat, the truth now shining through for all to see. Undeniably sweet, a brand new story unfolding for me, wonderfully complete as I dance in harmony, finally finding my feet. My bones remember a buried fire, igniting the passion, rising higher. The dam begins to break, a torrent flows, every sensation the spirit knows, a vibrant drumming, a sacred space, washing away the forgotten trace. My voice will echo, a wild release, finding my rhythm, finding my peace. The beat resonates, a new dawn breaks. My soul is sorry, for goodness sakes, no longer confined, but gloriously free. This is my moment, wild in me.
Shadows grow where light should be, a stark contrast, wild and free. A quiet hum, then a sudden roar, a primal urge knocks at my door. This old way pressing in my chest, a silent storm put to the test. No solace found, no gentle breeze, just a deep unease among the trees. Goes thick, a heavy haze, lost within these tangled maze. A restless pulse begins to beat, a rhythm born from bittersweet. The earth below feels cold and bare, a vacant stage beyond compare. Yet something stirs, a hidden fire, fueled by this burning raw desire. The choir whispers turn to shouts, erasing all my doubts. A sacred space, it starts to bloom, dispelling all the gloom. My spirit yearns for open skies, reflected in my eyes. A current pulls me from this plight into the endless night, smoking a blue, the midnight hue, a feeling entirely new. This night unfolds, a story told, more precious than pure gold. My boundaries fade, the world remade, no longer afraid. I'm asking to break through, the essence true, what I'm meant to do. This energy ignites through darkest nights, taking flight, a vibrant force, changing my course with boundless remorse. The old way starts to lift and sway, guiding me away. This primal call, I give my all, standing tall. No comfort found in spoken words, just the echo of unseen birds. The stillness screams a silent plea for what I'm meant to be. A sudden chill runs down my spine, a warning, a divine sign. The world outside feels far away, lost in disarray. My fingertips begin to glow, a seed of life starts to grow, yearning deep within my soul, taking its toll. The rhythm builds a steady pace, finding its rightful place. A transformation fierce and bold, a story to be told. Smoking the blue, the midnight hue, a feeling entirely new. This night unfolds, a story told, more precious than pure gold. My boundaries fade, a world remade, no longer afraid. I'm asking to break through, the essence true, what I'm meant to do. This energy ignites through darkest nights, taking flight, a vibrant force, changing my course with boundless remorse. The old weight starts to lift and sway, guiding me away. This primal call, I give my all, standing tall. The silence here is thick with sound as lost souls gather round, a shared embrace, a common quest, putting our hearts to the test. We breathe as one, a single tide, with nothing left to guard. This primal need, a potent seed, planting its creed. The old weight lifts, a precious gift, a vital shift. This moment's grace in time and space, I find my place. Beneath the moon, a sacred tune, arriving too soon. A perfect boon, this potent force, this vital source, guiding my life's true course without remorse. The cold floor's vast, the memory past, these feelings built to last, holding me fast. My spirit flies beyond the skies with hopeful burning eyes, a sweet surprise. The heavy chains of yesterday's pains now softly wane like summer rains. A deep release, a sweet increase, finding my inner peace, bringing me ease. This vibrant spark leaves its bright mark, emerging from the dark, a vital lark. The ancient ground now starts to resound with a joy profound. All around the blue, the midnight hue, a feeling entirely new. This night unfolds, a story told, more precious than pure gold. My boundaries fade, a world remade, no longer afraid. I'm asking to break through the essence true, what I'm meant to do. This energy ignites through darkest nights, taking flight, a vibrant force, changing my course with boundless remorse. The old way starts to lift and sway, guiding me away. This primal call, I give my all, standing tall, smoking the blue. The midnight hue, this night unfolds, a story told. My boundaries fade, a world remade, asking to break through the essence true. The old way starts to lift and sway, this primal call, I give my all.
Armor on my skin, the shield I've always known.
Smile through the quiet where seeds of doubt were sown.
Kept the whole world out, the fortress built so tall.
But silence screamed its truth, a whisper through the wall.
This heavy shell I wear, a burden I embraced.
Yet something deep inside my spirit can't be erased.
The pressure builds within, a tremor starts to bloom.
Escaping from the depths, dispelling all the gloom.
Felt the cracks appear, a vulnerability.
A desperate silent plea for true authenticity.
The weight begins to shift, a trembling in my soul.
Letting go of fear to make myself feel whole.
Breaking underneath, the surface starts to yield. A thunderous release on an unseen battlefield.
The whispers turn to roars, a primal vibrant sound.
Shattering closed doors on consecrated ground.
The skin I shed at last, revealing something new.
The shadows of the past no longer see me through.
A pulse that beats so strong, a current in the air,
Where I truly belong, beyond all earthly care. Remembered vacant stairs, reflections cold and stark.
lost within the snares of an unlit lonely park.
The echo of my voice, a stranger in the night.
Denied myself the choice to bask in inner light.
But this is not the end,
A chapter now unfolds,
a message I can send and
stories to be told.
the fear that held me bound now
Loosens its tight grip.
a new strength has been found upon this sacred trip. Breaking underneath, the surface starts to yield.
A thunderous release on an unseen battlefield.
The whispers turn to
Roars, a primal vibrant sound.
shattering closed doors on
Consecrated ground. The skin I shed at last, revealing something new.
the shadows of the past no longer see me through.
A pulse that beats so strong, a current in the air.
Where I truly belong, beyond all earthly care. How heavy it could be, this armor I conceive.
A carefully crafted lie, a truth I once believed.
But the sun begins to climb beyond the clouded gray.
Erasing all the time I hid myself away.
The chains begin to break.
a freedom I can taste. For goodness gracious sake, no moment goes to waste.
My fingertips now trace a landscape fresh and vast,
A warm and sweet embrace, a future built to last.
The breath I hold so tight now rushes out with ease,
Igniting pure delight, carried on the breeze.
my shoulders start to fall, the tension starts to fade.
Responding to the call, a new foundation laid.
The quiet hums with life, a
Symphony unheard, cutting through the strife with every spoken word.
breaking underneath, the surface starts to yield.
Thunder is released on an unseen battlefield.
The whispers turn to roars,
A primal vibrant sound.
shattering closed doors on consecrated ground.
The skin I shed last, revealing something new.
The shadows of the past no longer see me through.
A pulse that beats so strong, a current in the air.
Where I truly belong, beyond all earthly care.
The silence I once feared,
Now sings a gentle tune.
the darkness disappeared beneath the rising moon. A tapestry of light,
Woven strong and true,
emerging from the night.
for me and also you.
The world is open now.
The barriers fall down
I finally know how
to wear
my rightful crown.
a whisper in the silence, a fire in the frost. Beneath the weight of shadows, a battle fought and lost. But then the spark ignites, a deep and primal core, breaking through the darkness, standing strong and tall. The air grows thick with longing, a pulse begins to race, a yearning for the boundless, beyond this earthly space. Let the soul fly higher, a thunder in the chest. Find the man within me, put this heart to the test. Midnight paints my skin now, a canvas dark and deep. Your name upon the wild wind, secrets it will keep. The crushing of the concrete, the echo of my plea, a solitary vessel upon a stormy sea. Yet in the eye of tempest, the clarity I find, a silent steady rhythm, leaving fear behind. Let the soul fly higher, a thunder in the chest. Find the man within me, put this heart to the test. Midnight paints my skin up, a canvas dark and deep. Your name upon the wild wind, secrets it will keep. The world may try to bind me with chains of doubt and fear, but a power stirs inside me, whispering so clear. This current flows, it pulses, a rhythm I embrace, unleashing all my spirit, claiming my own space. The sun descends in fury while ancestral embers ignite beneath sacred soil, bringing an everlasting flame of primordial wisdom to illuminate darkest night. With unyielding celestial power towards eternal liberation. Across boundless horizon, eternal thunder echoes through valley of forgotten dreams, awakening dormant majesty buried deep within collective spirit. As sacred rhythms guide destiny and infinite sovereign power. Through golden dust and tempestuous winds, solitary travel arises, above shattering illusions of mortality, claiming everlasting sanctuary among stars where fear is completely consumed by light and spiritual truth. Every thunderous pulse reverberates across infinite expanse, dissolving ancient shadows and breaking every lingering chain that once bound my soaring spirit to cold ground of forgotten sorrow and heavy despair. The primordial current surges relentlessly through burning veins, transforming ancient grief into triumphant glory as heavy gates of destiny swing wide open to reveal path of unyielding freedom and sovereign grace. Beneath vast celestial canopy, holy incantations intertwine with pulsating heartbeat of earth, calling forth undeniable storm of liberation, spiritual renewal, deep healing, and boundless resurrection for us all. The heavy veil of midnight dissolves into brilliant dawn, exposing untamed wilderness where true freedom reigns supreme and unshakable courage leads footsteps into radiant sunrise of tomorrow and everlasting peace. From ashes of forgotten trials arises unbreakable fortitude, vibrating with raw spiritual energy that resounds through infinite corridors of time, to awaken sleeping giants of earth and boundless sky. Voices of ancient elders whisper through golden savannah, bestowing timeless strength and unyielding conviction upon every searching heart that dares to rise above chaos of earthly world into divine light. With every transcendent breath, fiery crucible of awakening purifies all remaining shadow, elevating triumphant spirit into eternal light of endless peace, sacred harmony, divine sovereignty, and sacred purpose. Let the soul fly high, a thunder in the chest. Find the man within me, put this heart to the test. Midnight paints my skin now, a canvas dark and deep. Your name upon the wild wind, secrets it will keep. Still moving in me, the echo and the hum, till the breaking of the morning. My liberations come free now, unbound and soaring.
In this cottage room, a golden haze descends so deep. Strangers moving softly, secrets that the shadows keep. My breath a quiet echo in the stillness, pure and light. Then the air begins to change, soft and slow, in pale moonlight. A forgotten whisper, a memory I thought was gone, rising from the quiet, where my soul has always shown this gentle unfolding truth I can't deny. The past it found me here in the sweet surrender's art, where silence speaks in volumes and silence tears apart. The walls I built so high now crumble to the ground. A beautiful collision in the sacred hallowed sound. The air grows warm and heavy, a feeling I can name. My fingertips are tingling, igniting a soft flame. The world outside is fading, a distant muted hum. Inside this golden circle, my spirit has become a forgotten whisper, a memory I thought was gone, rising from the quiet where my soul has always shown. This gentle unfolding, a truth I can't deny. The past it found me here in the sweet surrender's art, where silence speaks in volumes and silence tears apart. The walls I built so high now crumble to the ground. A beautiful collision in the sacred hallowed sound. From the deepest shadows, a radiant light begins to bloom, dispelling all the darkness, chasing out the gloom. A connection unbound, a feeling so profound, lost and then discovered on this sacred ground. This ebb and flow of being, a symphony within my very core, where vulnerability is strength and I crave nothing more, truly nothing more. My pulse a steady rhythm in harmony with the soft breeze, a cosmic understanding that brings my spirit ultimate ease and boundless peace. The fragments of my history, no longer sharp and keenly felt, but woven into beauty, a breathtaking, vibrant, captivating scene now dealt. Each passing moment a deep revelation, a precious gift I now embrace, finding my true essence in this tranquil, sacred, timeless, wondrous space, no longer bound by shadows or the forgotten whispers of regret. A quiet strength emerging, a beautiful path I've yet to set without a single fret. The gentle hum of knowing, a profound truth that brightly gleams, dissolving old illusions, awakening long forgotten, cherished dreams. A tapestry of all my moments, both those of joy and deep heartfelt pain, now viewed with new perspective, like sunlight after the rain, a cleansing, sweet, soothing rain. I breathe in deep acceptance, release what once it held me tight, surrendering completely to this ever-present, guiding eternal light. This resonant vibration, the silent language of the soul, making me feel truly complete again, making my weary spirit whole, finally whole. In every silent heartbeat, a profound wisdom now resides, with pure serenity and boundless open freedom guides deep within my tides. The past it found me here in the sweet surrender's art, where silence speaks in volumes and silence tears apart. The walls I built so high now crumble to the ground. A beautiful collision in the sacred hallowed sound. The air change, soft and slow, the whisper in the breeze. Golden haze dissolves, bringing my soul to ease. Found within the quiet, the truth begins to bloom. shade, a whisper in the fading light, a quiet ache I cannot name, dissolving in the coming night. My fragile self begins to fray, like threads unwoven in the breeze. This heavy weight I used to weigh now drifts away with silent ease. The world outside begins to blur, a distant echo soft and low, a different rhythm starts to stir, a place my spirit wants to go. I feel the ground beneath me shift, no longer tethered, no longer bound on unseen currents. I will drift where silence makes the sweetest sound. This emptiness, a sacred space where shadows dance and then recede, a gentle, slow, unfolding grace, planting a new and hopeful seed. The past, a ghost I can't embrace, its grip is loose and I am free. No need to fear, no need to chase, fulfilling a forgotten need. Oh, already drifting on the wave of pure release. The air is thinning, bringing quiet inner peace. Already leaving the old familiar chains, a new dawn weaving, washing through these veins. My soul is breathing, a rhythm deep and slow. Oh, a truth believing that's starting now to grow. Can't be held down by what was once so strong, lost and yet found where I truly belong. The static hum begins to cease, the clamor of the day subdued. My heart finds its own soft release in this profound and quiet mood. Each breath I take is like a prayer, surrender to the coming tide, a lightness settling in the air. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The memories like scattered dust no longer gather to a storm. I shed the weight of boldness, trust, and seek a gentler, warmer form. A subtle warmth begins to bloom within the stillness of my core, dispelling every lingering gloom and opening a hidden door. Already drifting on the wave of pure release. The air is thinning, bringing quiet inner peace. Already leaving the old familiar chains, a new dawn weaving, washing through these veins. My soul is breathing, a rhythm deep and slow, a truth believing that's starting now to grow. Can't be held down by what was once so strong, lost and yet found where I truly belong. The pulse of living starts to swell, a vibration in my fingertips, a story I can start to tell, with silent promises on my lips. My body hums a quiet spell, as clarity within me drips beyond the reach of any held on gentle, unknown ships. The echoes of what used to be are fading now like distant lonely calls. A newfound sense of liberty is blooming, breaking through these fragile walls. My spirit's yearning to be free, responding to the universe's thralls. This quiet strength inside of me empowers me as darkness falls. The heavy burden cease to be, replaced by lightness that enthralls. A deeper harmony I see, embracing every joy and all. The unknown beckons wild and steep, where new adventures freely crawl. My deepest promise is to keep answering nature's siren call. Already drifting on the wave of pure release. The air is thinning, bringing quiet inner peace. Already leaving the old familiar chains, at a new dawn weaving, washing through these veins. My soul is breathing, a rhythm deep and slow, a truth believing that's starting now to grow. Can't be held down by what was once so strong, lost and yet found where
fragile dawn, breaking through the night.
Shadows fade as silently, reaching for the light.
This quiet space where hurried hearts begin to slow their beat.
A gentle tide washing over me, making life feel sweet.
No need to grasp, no need to chase, just breathing in this air.
A sacred trust, a tender bloom beyond all earthly care.
The storm subsides, the chaos steals a calm I've rarely known.
In the soft embrace I'm found, no longer left alone.
When you say my name, the tremor starts, a warmth begins to bloom.
And the world outside,
It fades away,
escaping all its gloom.
won't rush, won't force, this growing sense of peace we find. Softer world unfolding, leaving urgency behind. Close to you, the air is clear,
A solace to my soul.
a love that burns too fast.
We'll never reach that goal.
In this gentle rhythm, our spirits intertwine and grow.
A steady, quiet knowing.
A gentle overflow,
When you say my name,
a promise held within its sound.
on this solid ground, our truest selves are found. I felt the sting of fleeting fires, consumed too quickly gone.
But the slow burn, a steady light that helps me carry on.
The frantic search, the desperate plea, a hunger in the dark.
Now quiet to the gentle hand that leaves its loving mark. The jagged edges smoothed away, the rough removed with grace.
Discovering a hidden strength reflected in your face.
A symphony of stillness, a melody so pure.
A bond that's deep and lasting, forever to endure.
When you say my name,
A tremor starts, a warmth begins to bloom.
and the world outside,
It fades away, escaping all its gloom.
won't rush, won't force,
This growing sense of peace we find. Softer world unfolding, leaving urgency behind.
close to you, the air is clear.
A solace to my soul.
A love that burns too fast.
We'll never reach that goal.
In this gentle rhythm, our spirits intertwine and grow.
A steady, quiet knowing.
A gentle overflow,
When you say my name,
a promise held within its sound.
on this solid ground, our truest selves are found.
The silence speaks volumes, a language understood so deep.
Where promises unspoken,
Our secrets we will keep.
the fear of being broken,
Dissolves into the air.
replaced by a connection beyond compare, beyond compare.
A sanctuary built of trust, where vulnerability can reside.
With nothing left to prove, there's nowhere left to hide.
My heartbeat finds your rhythm, a soft insistent hum, a tender
The
sound.
fragile threads of doubt begin to fray and then unwind, no longer bound.
I feel a vital current, grounding in your presence, serene and true.
And through the vast expanse of moments, I find my steadfast anchor close to you.
The lonely echo of my own voice quiets, replaced by a shared harmonic
A
sigh.
universe of understanding dawns within your gaze beneath the boundless sky.
The sharpest edges of my past experiences recede.
No longer causing pain,
In this profound and peaceful stillness,
I am made whole again, time and again. Won't rush, won't force, this growing sense of peace we find.
softer land
urgency behind.
The urgency behind. Close to you, the air is clear.
A solace to my soul.
Oh, a love that burns too fast.
We'll never reach that goal.
We'll never reach that goal.
In this gentle rhythm, our spirits intertwine and grow. A steady, quiet note.
A gentle overflow.
When you say my name,
A promise held within its sound.
on this solid ground, our truest selves are found.
A gentler sunrise.
A softer landing.
This quiet knowing.
The sweet expanding. Close to you. Always close to you.
Fade out.
Streetlights passing slow, a river of gold, silver on the glass, a story untold. Night is breathing wide, a silent vast sigh. My hands loose on the wheel beneath a dark sky. This heavy cloak I wear starts to unravel, you see. A whispered truth unfurls just for me. The quiet of the dark, a balm to my soul, releasing what held me, making me whole. The concrete stills its roar, the sirens fade away. A hollow ache inside begins to give way. From shadow depths I rise with a fragile new breath, escaping the tight grip of a slow-living death. Oh, this weight I carry, no whisper, a ghost. My spirit is learning what it needs the most. Like a prayer in motion through the city I glide. Heart learning how to heal with nowhere left to hide. Each mile a release, each moment a dawn from the chains that had bound me. Finally drawn, the silence now speaks volumes. A symphony found on this open road, singing freedom profound. The city lights blur past like dreams I outgrew. A faint pulse in the stillness beating fresh and new. No urgent need to grasp, no fear in the fray. Just the rhythm of living guiding my way. The air is a cool kiss on skin that was tight, unclenching in the shadows, bathing in soft light. A strange sweet surrender to what I can't control. The quiet strength within me taking its toll. Oh, this weight I carry, no whisper, a ghost. My spirit is learning what it needs the most. Like a prayer in motion through the city I glide. Heart learning how to heal with nowhere left to hide. Each mile a release, each moment a dawn from the chains that had bound me. Finally drawn, the silence now speaks volumes. A symphony found on this open road, singing freedom profound. The ache in my chest softens, the tightness lets go. Warmth starts to blossom, a gentle slow glow. This tender unfolding of vulnerable art, mending the fragments of a broken, tired heart. The darkness has receded, a new dawn arrives. In this tranquil stillness, my true self revives. The world outside is rushing, a kaleidoscope of motion and sound. A frantic, endless race, yet here I am found. My fingers trace the condensation, a fleeting cool touch on the pain. A stark contrast to the fire that once brought only pain. The air I inhale now feels lighter, less heavy, less fraught with unspoken dread. As if each passing moment lifts burdens from my head. The stillness is a revelation, a space where clarity can bloom and grow, shedding the layers of illusion, allowing my true self to flow. The frantic drumming in my temples has softened to a hum, a gentle steady beat that tells me solace has come. Each tiny victory of peace, a precious gem I now embrace and hold, more valuable than riches, a story bravely told. The fear that used to grip me, a vice around my very breath and soul, has yielded to a quiet grace that makes me feel quite whole. I am not defined by sorrow nor by what I once could not withstand or see, but by this gentle growing strength that now resides in me. Oh, this weight I carry, now a whisper ghost. My spirit is learning what it needs the most, like a prayer in motion. Through the city I glide, heart learning how to heal with nowhere left to hide. Each mile a release, each moment at dawn from the chains that had bound me. Finally drawn, the silence now speaks volumes, a symphony found on this open road singing. Freedom profound, streetlights passing slow, a gentle soft glow. My heart learning how to heal, letting the past go. Night is breathing wide, with nothing left to fear. In this quiet surrender, freedom is here. Just the hum of the engine and the peace I have found on this sacred ground. On this sacred ground.
A quiet whisper deep within, a pulse begins to bloom. My fingertips now sense rhythm, dispelling all the gloom. A silent river flows unseen, a current in my core. The air around me subtly shifts, inviting something more. My breath dissolves and merges, part of endless space. No need for questions, just this profound embrace. A truth beyond all words, a silent vital hum. My spirit knows its purpose, where it has become. From lonely depths I wandered, a longing deep and vast. Now a vibrant thread connects us, a bond forever cast. The shadows that once lingered now gently start to fade. In this awakened feeling, a foundation strongly laid, like silver on the water, a shimmering soft light, like blue across the endless sky. Boundless and pure, so bright. Something moves profoundly between us, beyond all reason's reach, without asking why or how. A silent, sacred speech, soft upon the silence. A rhythm starts to beat, two souls in perfect resonance. Our purpose now complete, a current undeniable pulling us ever near, dispelling every doubt, dissolving every single fear. A tremor in my chest expands, a warmth begins to grow. Deep within my core, a knowing wisdom starts to flow. The former boundaries of my being, they gently start to blur. A primal understanding rising, no longer just a stir. Each heartbeat finds its echo in depths I can't define. A sacred energy breathing, truly intertwining, divine. The world outside falls quiet as inner voices softly blend. This bond of timeless promise that will never truly end. Like silver on the water, a shimmering soft light, like blue across the endless sky, boundless and pure, so bright. Something moves profoundly between us, beyond all reason's reach, without asking why or how. A silent, sacred speech, soft upon the silence. A rhythm starts to beat, two souls in perfect resonance. Our purpose now complete, a current undeniable pulling us ever near, dispelling every doubt, dissolving every single fear. The frantic clamor of the outside world, it simply melts away. No more chasing empty shadows, no more shades of lonely gray. From silent desperation, a pure freedom takes its hold. A deeper, richer story now unfolding, bravely and more bold. The very air becomes electric, charged with unseen subtle grace. I found my anchor in this moment, found my rightful destined place. A profound connection pulses through my veins, a vibrant living stream. My very breath now harmonizes deeply with the shared beautiful dream. This inner fire burns so brightly, a soulful unyielding sacred flame, recognizing ancient truths whispered softly in an unknown potent name. The heavy weight of past illusions gently lifts, dissolving into dawn. My spirit feels completely whole again, as if a new pure day has been born. The universe conspires softly, guiding every single graceful move. Deepest understanding blossoms now, a bond nothing can disprove. Like silver on the water, a shimmering soft light, like blue across the endless sky, boundless and pure, so bright. Something moves profoundly between us, beyond all reason's reach, without asking why or how. A silent, sacred speech, soft upon the silence. A rhythm starts to beat, two souls in perfect resonance. Our purpose now complete, a current undeniable pulling us ever near, dispelling every doubt, dissolving every single fear. The echoes linger softly now, a resonance profound in the shared soulful rhythm. Forever we are bound, without a single spoken question, just feeling this embrace. A timeless silent language, filling every empty space. The heartbeats keep on merging, a whispered gentle sigh beneath the silver water, beneath the endless open sky.
Midnight whispers softly now, ancient secrets ease. Rhythms rise within, sacred song begins. Feet softly tap, breaking every trap. Here we come alive, our spirits truly thrive. Echoes of the past, this moment built to last. Heartbeat strong and true, connecting me and you. Lost in feeling deep, night will keep promises. Music takes its hold, a story to unfold. Pulse beneath your skin, magic pours right in. African soul, vibrant beat, joy through dancing feet. Beneath velvet sky, worries gently fly. Stars begin to gleam, living a vibrant dream. No shadows, only light, shining ever so bright. Feel the current sway, washing doubts away. Rising tide, a gentle hum. Anticipation has come, energy begins to climb, transcending earthly time. Sweet surrender deep, secret spirits keep, ready for release. Finding lasting peace, air is charged near, casting off all fear. Oh, drums call, strong and clear, rising strong, never fall, banishing all fear. Moving as one, moon and sun, feeling has just begun. For everyone in this groove, find power, like sacred flower. painting ethereal scenes, sweat on skin of sheen, living this vibrant dream, finding strength and sound on the sacred ground. Every movement bold, connecting eternity. From roots, power springs, carried on music strings. No hesitation, no regret, moments don't forget. Breathing rhythms, grace, finding true place. Spirit deep, joy profound, where true selves are found. Release burdens, let them fade. In dance, a promise made. Oh, drums call, strong and clear, rising strong, never fall, banishing all fear. Moving as one, moon and sun, feeling has just begun for everyone. In this groove find power, like sacred flower. Every step whisper prayer, freedom in air. Soul ascend, asking for nothing more. Gathered heart to heart, playing essential part. Steady now, rhythm guides through the night. Heartbeat aligns, shining ever so bright. Shared connection, deep and vast. The love to now last beyond walls, beyond strain. Washing through like rain, universal, tender plea for world to truly see this vibrant pulse, living art, tearing fears apart. No longer separate, but whole, enriching every soul. Energy swells and grows, everywhere rhythm flows, from earth to sky, watching every spirit fly. Ancient wisdom bright, guiding us to light. Ancestors rejoice in united joyful voice. Oh, drums call, strong and clear, rising strong, never fall, banishing all fear. Moving as one, moon and sun, feeling has just begun for everyone. In this groove find power, like sacred flower. Every step whisper prayer, freedom in air. Soul ascend, asking for nothing more. Gathered heart to heart, playing essential part. Steady now, rhythm guides through the night. Heartbeat aligns, shining ever so bright. The beat spirit remains, running through our veins. Lingering, feeling strong, where all belong. Until next time we wait by freedom's rhythm fate. Carrying light inside, with open hearts stride. Powerful connection, true, guiding me and you.
A quiet storm brews deep within my soul. A whispered yearning, taking this control. The world outside may rush a frantic, deafening sound, but in the stillness, my true self is found. The hidden fire, embers start to glow. Beneath the surface, seeds begin to grow. A silent promise, waiting to ignite. Breaking through the darkness, reaching for the light. This feeling surges, an undeniable pull. A primal rhythm, making my heart full. The chains that bound me start to lose their hold. A story written, brave and strong and bold. My untamed spirit finally breaks free. A roaring torrent, wild and wild for me. This deepest desire, a molten burning stream, awakening now from a forgotten dream. Raw emotion, a pulsating tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. My voice is rising, a fierce and vibrant plea. The truth is surfacing for all the world to see. The pulse quickens, a thunder in my chest. A sacred current putting me to the test. Each breath I take, is no turning back. My fingertips are burning, a fever takes its hold. A feel is becoming a story to be told. This awakening, a phoenix from the ash, a glorious explosion, a brilliant sudden flash. My lungs are filling with an atmosphere of sacred vibrant fire. The air I breathe now feels impossibly alive, fulfilling every deep desire. A visceral connection, forging in this vibrant, deeply pulsating heart. The silent understanding that has waited for this very moment to finally start. A boundless energy is surging and flowing deeply through my eager veins. A sacred, undeniable force now truly triumphing over all past pains and strains. The deepest parts of me are singing out loud, the resonant, harmonious sound. With every passing second, my truest self is profoundly and completely found. This vibrant rhythm now echoing freedom that truly and powerfully empowers. Embracing every single beat, these transformative, glorious, precious hours. My untamed spirit finally breaks free. A roaring torrent, wild and wild for me. This deepest desire, a molten burning stream, awakening now from a forgotten dream. Raw emotion, a pulsating tide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. My voice is rising, a fierce and vibrant plea. The truth is surfacing for all the world to see. Breaking chains, the spirit flies beneath the sun in open skies. No more shadows, no more doubt. My true self finally out, burning bright, forever free. This is me, eternally. The silence falls, a whispered peace descends, where shadows melt and weary spirit mends. A knowing glance, a touch I can't define. This sweet surrender, truly deeply mine. The world outside, a distant fading hum. My beating heart, a steady rhythmic drum. From weary doubt, a gentle dawn arrives. In quiet grace, my soul now truly thrives. The air grows thin, a clarity I find, leaving the frantic rush of life behind. A gentle pull, a current I embrace, lost in this moment, time and space. Heavenly whispers guiding me through night, bathed in the stars, a soft celestial light. A peaceful surrender, letting go of fear. My inner calm so beautifully clear. The serene embrace, a truth I finally see unfolding softly, setting my spirit free. A quiet strength from depths I didn't know, where ancient wisdom helps my spirit grow. Grasping hand, just silent understanding close at hand. A knowing peace, a comfort in the deep, secrets the earth and sky forever keep. The heavy weight begins
to fall away, embracing now the promise of today. A subtle shift, a knowing gentle tide with quiet grace. I've nothing left to guard. The air grows thin, a clarity I find, leaving the frantic rush of life behind. A gentle pull, a current I embrace, lost in this moment, time and space. Heavenly whispers guiding me through night, bathed in the stars, a soft celestial light. A peaceful surrender, letting go of fear, my inner calm so beautifully clear. The serene embrace, the truth I finally see, unfolding softly, setting my spirit free. A quiet strength from depths I didn't know, where ancient wisdom helps my spirit grow. A fragile hope begins to bloom within, where stillness reigns and new beginnings spin. The universe breathes a symphony untold, more precious than a treasure out of gold. This gentle flow, a river to the sea, carrying me toward eternity. My fingertips now tingle with the cool, soft air that whispers secrets to my soul's deep core. My chest expands with breath that gently melts away the edges of a life I knew before. The distant clamor fades to muted echoes as my senses heighten to this sacred sound. In this profound stillness I am finally found, where sacred quiet peace profoundly does abound. The primal rhythm of existence pulses through my veins with an electric vibrant hum. From this deep wellspring of tranquility, my truest self has finally begun to come. The tangled threads of worry start to loosen, unraveling with an effortless soft grace. I rest within this moment, this most beautiful, most perfect, and most hallowed space. Heavenly whispers guiding me through night, bathed in the stars, a soft celestial light. A peaceful surrender, letting go of fear, my inner calm so beautifully clear. The serene embrace, the truth I finally see, unfolding softly, setting my spirit free. A quiet strength from depths I didn't know, where ancient wisdom helps my spirit grow. Serene embrace, my spirit taking flight, guided by stars, bathed in celestial light. A peaceful surrender, pure and deep, secrets the quiet heavens keep. In the calm, finally found, whispers from above, profound.
Whispers in the silence, a dawning in the soul. The weight of yesterday begins to lose control.
A single spark ignites,
A flicker in the night,
chasing shadows backwards,
stepping into light.
each breath a gentle rhythm,
A pulse that starts to climb,
leaving stagnant waters.
embracing shifting time.
The distant rumble calls us,
A promise on the breeze,
awakening the spirit.
amongst the ancient trees.
Feel the ground beneath us,
A steady guiding hand,
no longer lost in shadows.
we finally understand.
The echo of a longing,
A future taking flight,
emerging from the darkness into the vibrant light. Chasing the horizon,
where endless skies unfold.
new beginnings beckon. of the past.
We're rising from the dust,
Fingertips electric,
a current flowing free,
this deep connection binding.
for all eternity,
The universe expands now,
with wonders yet unseen,
a tapestry of moments,
vibrant and serene.
chasing the horizon.
We're in the skies unfold,
New beginnings beckon,
a story to be told,
boundless possibilities.
now shimmering and near.
With shared dreams intertwined,
We conquer every fear,
our forward momentum builds.
a force we can't deny.
Together, side by side,
Beneath the open sky,
the heartbeat synchronized.
a powerful refrain.
In the sacred union,
We rise and we remain. Those storms may try to sway us,
our roots are growing deep.
the silent strength within us,
The secrets we will keep,
a tapestry of colors.
painted by the sun.
Our spirits now awaken,
Our grandest races run,
no longer
separate echoes, but one harmonious sound.
on this enlightened pathway.
Solid ground is found.
The future is a canvas where vibrant hues will gleam, reflecting hopes anew.
And truths that brightly stream.
And as our voices mingle,
In this celestial song,
we find the strength to flourish.
where we truly now belong.
Each shared aspiration,
A star within the vast,
igniting in the passions,
a bond that's built to last.
the warmth of shared ambition,
A fire in the soul,
making fractured pieces
beautifully whole.
with every step we're taking,
A clearer vision gleams,
fulfilling whispered wishes,
then blossoming our dreams.
the essence of our striving,
A beacon shining bright,
guiding us toward freedom.
with pure and radiant light.
This confluence of spirits,
A river flowing strong,
where every single moment,
feels beautifully prolonged.
from silence into music,
Our destinies align, a perfect vibrant symphony, exquisitely divine. Chasing the horizon,
we're in the skies unfold,
new beginnings beckon,
a story to be told,
boundless possibility.
now shimmering and near.
We share dreams intertwined,
We conquer every fear,
our forward momentum builds.
a force we can't deny.
Together, side by side,
Beneath the open sky,
the heartbeat synchronized.
a powerful refrain.
In the sacred union,
We rise and we remain. Beneath the open sky,
we rise and we remain.
the horizon calls us onward.
Through sunshine and through rain,
Shared dreams now taking flight.
a promise we embrace.
Forward momentum leading to
To a brighter, hopeful space.
our spirits intertwine. Forever we shall be in this boundless future, wild and free.
A silence so profound, and the road begins to climb. A desolate expanse, suddenly a hand in mine. This hollow in my chest, now a fire starts to bloom. From shadows I once knew, escaping this dark room. A breath held for too long, now it rushes through my soul. A shattered, broken thing now becoming beautifully whole. The weight I could not shake, now dissolving in the air. A whispered dawning sense, banishing despair. And in this sacred space, a truth begins to gleam. Awaken from a haze, a life beyond a dream. The pulse within my veins, a rhythm I can't fight. This clarity remains, bathed in pure light. Undeniable truth, it echoes in my core. Resounding clarity, forevermore. The unveiled essence shining bright and true. A powerful realization, me and you. This truth revealed, it cuts right through the lies. A new day is born beneath these open skies. The sacred knowing, a feeling so immense, washing over me, making perfect sense. The static in my mind now, a symphony unfolds, a story that untold, more precious than pure gold. The emptiness I bore now, a fullness I embrace, finding my true place at a steady guiding pace. The chilling lonely fear now, a warmth that starts to spread. Words that were unsaid now lift my weary head. A fragile broken wing now finds the strength to soar, opening the door to what I'm yearning for. And in the sacred space, the truth begins to gleam, awaking from a haze, a life beyond a dream. The pulse within my veins, a rhythm I can fight. This clarity remains, bathed in pure light. Undeniable truth, it echoes in my core, resounding clarity forevermore. The unveiled essence shining bright and true, a powerful realization, me and you. This truth revealed, it cuts right through the lies. A new day is born beneath these open skies. The sacred knowing, the feeling so immense, washing over me, making perfect sense. My fingers trace the lines of a path I didn't see, a deep divinity now alive inside of me. The static fades away, the whispers start to cease, granting inner peace, a sweet release. The world begins to shift, a subtle, gentle, gentle turn. Lessons I must learn now brightly burn. The suffocating doubt that used to grip my very soul now dissipates like mist, making me feel lily whole. The crushing heavy burden I'd carried for so long has lifted with the dawn, where I truly now belong. A primal engine calling I can feel within my bones. It's singing its own anthems, weaving through the stones. This dawning understanding so profound and crystal clear, it banishes all darkness, conquers every fear. The scattered pieces of my heart are knitting into one, a vibrant beating rhythm. The race has now begun. My spirit starts to flutter like a butterfly set free, embracing all that's destined, all that's meant to be. The universe is speaking in a language I can trace, revealing its own wisdom in the sacred hallowed space. This newfound potent wisdom, a gift I hold so dear, it resonates with power for all the world to hear. Undeniable truth, it echoes in my core, resounding clarity forevermore. The unveiled essence shining bright and true, powerful realization, me and you. This truth revealed, it cuts right through the lies. A new day is born beneath these open skies. The sacred knowing, the feeling so immense, washing over me, making perfect sense. The truth is here to stay, a beacon in the night, guiding me each day with its pure, unending light. This knowing deep within, the sacred precious art, where all things now begin, within my beating heart.
I carried a shadow deep within. Now I trim my stars where stillness used to spin. A whisper in the silence, a feeling starts to bloom, breaking through the darkness, dispelling all the gloom. My heartbeat quickens, a rhythm newly found, no longer held by whispers. I rise from hallowed ground. The skin begins to shimmer, a shedding of the past, a destiny unfolding, a moment built to last. The air is getting clear. begins to break, a pulsing in my tempos, for goodness gracious sake. This is the turning point, the dawn I long to see. A primal urge awakens, setting my spirit free. The veil is lifted now, the chains begin to fall. An unburdened spirit answers freedom's urgent call. My lungs expand with wonder, a breath I can embrace. Shedding the old skin, finding my rightful place. The ground beneath me solid, a truth I can command. No longer bound by shadows, holding my future in hand. A vibrant pulse is surging through every fiber I possess. This is the true awakening beyond all deep distress. The phantom grip is loosening, the pressure starts to cease. A primal warmth is spreading, bringing a gentle peace. My fingers tingle faintly with the power I can feel. The faucets start dissolving, what was hidden now is real. A stillness deep within me, a core I can't ignite. Emerging from the slumber into the guiding light. The echoes of confinement begin to fade away, embracing the new dawn, brighter than yesterday. The veil is lifted now, the chains begin to fall. An unburdened spirit answers freedom's urgent call. My lungs expand with wonder, a breath I can embrace. Shedding the old skin, finding my rightful place. The ground beneath me solid, a truth I can command. No longer bound by shadows, holding my future in hand. A vibrant pulse is surging through every fiber I possess. This is the true awakening beyond all deep distress. The darkness cannot hold me, its power starts to wane. A primal knowing deep inside, easing the lingering pain. My senses are alive now with a clarity so keen. This moment is my own now, a vibrant living scene. The shackles falling from me, a freedom I can claim. Whispering my true purpose, calling out my name. I feel the blood returning, a rush within my veins, a liberation taking hold and breaking all the chains. The static in the ether begins to clear and cease, revealing paths unknown and bringing sweet release. My spirit is expanding, a vast and boundless sky. No longer small and trapped, I'm learning how to fly. The whispers of surrender are now a mighty roar. The confines of the past, I'll cross them and explore. This warmth is so consuming, a fire in my soul, becoming whole again and taking back control. My core is deeply resonating with the power true and strong. Where I was once adrift, now I know where I belong. The weight is gone forever, a burden cast aside, embracing this new chapter with nothing left to guard. The truth is in the rhythm of freedom I can seize, carried on the current of this exhilarating breeze. The veil is lifted now, the chains begin to fall. An unburdened spirit answers freedom's urgent call. My lungs expand with wonder, a breath I can embrace. Shedding the old skin, finding my rightful place. The ground beneath me solid, the truth I can command. No longer bound by shadows, holding my future in hand. A vibrant pulse is surging through every fiber I possess. This is the true awakening beyond all deep distress. Freedom's call, echoes so clear. The old is gone, the new is here. Unburdened spirit, flying high beneath this open endless sky. The shackles falling, I am free. This is who I'm meant to be. Quiet moments held a breath deep within. Now a rhythm starts to stir deep within. A silent drum unlocks what was tightly bound. Each beat a revelation, profound secrets found. Shadows clung, hiding paths I could not see. Burning fingertips guide senses to be free. A tremor in my core where deep truths arise. This awakening moment in my opening eyes. Walls I built are falling, stone by stone. A sudden urge to listen, no longer alone. No turning from these feelings, raw and true. Spirit unburdened, born anew. A fresh view, hear the heartbeat's rhythm. Powerful, clear, truth unfolding brightly, banishing all fear. Moment of pure honesty, shadows cannot hide. Souls awakening, vibrant, purpose deep inside. With every throb, the universe begins to gleam. Breaking boundaries, living out a waking dream. Let raw emotion guide us deeper than sight. This sacred rhythm eternally brings pure light. I recall a heavy air, a weight upon my frame. Quiet desperation whispered my unknown name. The outside world seemed distant, a hollow blur, but heat ignites past dull gray fern now stir. No longer lost in whispers, pulse dictates its plea. Vibrant energy emerges for all the world to see. My breath melts, tension, all resistance cease. Solace in this power and overwhelming peace. Feel the heartbeats pulse, a strong, bold call. Deepest truth emerging, standing proud and tall. Clarity descends, doubts and fears now gone. Souls awakening, greeting the new dawn. Every powerful beat, new worlds now are born. From silence to symphony, no one feels forlorn. Embrace raw connection, fire burning bright. The sacred rhythm guides us, bathed in pure light. From deep chasm risen, reaching higher ground. Broken silence shattered, new connections found. Each forgotten piece rejoining, spirits made whole. Ancient voice inside us, taking back control. Vivid, stark, revealing, cleansing doubt and fear. Truth in its pure essence, making visions clear. The heavy shroud of silence once confined my spirit, an endless, lonely strain. But now a sudden vibrant tremor shifts my perception, breaking every chain. A deeper understanding surfaces, revealing core truths I previously ignored. This visceral connection pulses through my being, eternally adored. The profound intensity of this unfolding moment cannot ever be denied now. This raw, untamed honesty becomes a guiding force where spirits will confide. My deepest fears are dissolving, melting away within the secret vibrant light. An undeniable surge of pure energy now lifts me higher and higher. Feelings strumming deep within, primal, strong, all hidden truth now spoken where it belongs. No more secrets held, vulnerability unbound. Soul's magnificent spirit on sacred ground. Every heartbeat resonates, echo through the air. A sacred bond now forged, escaping illusion's snare. Let authentic feelings flow, connecting spirits bright. This rhythm is forever, bathed in eternal light. The drum beat in the heart, a testament to release. Whispers turning to a roar, all uncertainty cease. A vibrant, potent freedom washing over every nerve. True, so fully present, what we truly deserve. The sacred truth unveiled, eternally in each beat. Our spirits rising higher, gloriously complete.
a rhythm in this sacred space where shadows dance with an ethereal grace. The world outside may rage in endless sound, but here a quiet stillness can be found. My breath, a gentle wave upon the shore, seeking a peace I've never known before. The moon, a pearl in velvet sky so deep, awaken secrets that my spirit keeps, and knowing warmth that starts to slowly rise, reflected in my open searching eyes. In this moonlit peace I finally reside, where tranquil waters gently ebb and glide. A serene night enfolds me, soft and low, bathed in a calming, steady, loving glow. This gentle presence, a solace I embrace. Within my inner sanctuary, time finds its place. The universe breathes with me, a shared design. This deep, unburdened stillness is divine. The frantic pulse of day begins to cease, replaced by echoes of a sweet release. My fingertips can feel the subtle hum of energies that overcome the numb. A tender quiet settles on my soul, making fragmented pieces feel more whole. The distant stars like diamonds brightly gleam, weaving a tapestry within this dream. In this moonlit peace I finally reside, where tranquil waters gently ebb and glide. A serene night enfolds me, soft and low, bathed in a calming, steady, loving glow. This gentle presence, a solace I embrace. Within my inner sanctuary, time finds its place. The universe breathes with me, a shared design. This deep, unburdened stillness is divine. No longer bound by yesterday's loud fray, my spirit's wings now lift and float away. A quiet strength, a tenderness unfurled, illuminating all this waiting world. Each inhale draws a calm, each exhale frees a symphony of soul among the trees. The day's discord fades to a gentle sigh, thoughts untie and find their peace. Stillness blossoms in this sacred space, dissolving doubts, leaving grace. Moon's soft glow permeates my heart and mind. The world outside spins tales of haste and worry. Here beneath the moon's gaze, my essence finds release, shedding burdens and tangled beads. My true self finds perfect peace. My breath, the river deep and clear, carries away all fear. My spirit sustained by warmth, the world disappears. A profound sense of knowing, tainted truth held dear. In moonlight's embrace, scattered pieces are regained. My spirit drinks silence, a healing balm. My heart finds a steady, peaceful beat. The universe echoes in my soul, a work of art. I am whole, complete, with knowing etched on my heart. A sacred connection for a new start. In this moonlit peace I finally reside, where tranquil waters gently ebb and glide. A serene night enfolds me, soft and low, bathed in a calming, steady, loving glow. This gentle presence, a solace I embrace. Within my inner sanctuary, time finds its place. The universe breathes with me, a shared design. This deep, unburdened stillness is divine. Moonlit peace, a gentle sigh beneath the vast and starry sky. My inner sanctuary calls
silence cracks, a buried fire stirs within. A primal hum where the known world begins to thin. Lost in the echo of a call I can't ignore. The sleeping bees now pacing at my core. The breath catches, the tightening in my chest. A silent scream putting logic to the test. No turning back from this uncharted sea. The wildness rising, claiming all of me. Untamed whispers in the dead of night, they rise. A primal urge reflected in my searching eyes. This wild spirit breaking free from every chain. A natural force through my very being, it rains. The city sleeps, but my blood is wide awake. A pulsing rhythm, for goodness gracious sake. The shadows deepen and my senses come alive. This ancient calling, I can no longer survive without surrender to the tide that pulls me down to sacred ground where true freedom can be found. Untamed whispers in the dead of night, they rise. A primal urge reflected in my searching eyes. This wild spirit breaking free from every chain. A natural force through my very being, it rains. A solitary path, I walk it all alone, yet feel a connection to a sea that's deeply sown. The world outside, it tries to hold me tight, but in this darkness I find my truest light. A solitary fire burning ever so bright. Against the dawn, I embrace the coming night. The air goes thick with a scent I can't quite place. A thrilling tension, an undeniable call. My fingertips trace the edge of a forgotten space. A primal ascension, ready to stand tall. The weight of the world, it starts to melt and drift away. An ultimate release, shedding every doubt. My spirit dances on the precipice of day, finding its true peace, no longer looking out. This instinctive flow, it carries me along the current, so pure and so raw. A boundless tide, I taste the freedom in this moment, resonant and apparent, obeying nature's law, shedding all my pride. The boundaries fade, the expectations cease to hold any sway. I shed the heavy disguise, feeling so alive in this untamed domain. I finally find my way, reflected in the soft and deep. The secret stirring while the weary world asleep. No more restraint, no more holding back the tide. This primal heartbeat with nowhere left to hide.
The silence of the dawn, a hush before the swell. A distant tremor starts, a story it will tell. My heart beats like a drum, a rhythm deep inside. Each pulse a tiny spark, with nowhere left to hide. From static in my soul to currents taking hold, the shadows start to melt, a future to unfold. I feel the earth beneath, a whisper on the breeze. My breath begins to weave through ancient sacred trees. A yearning deep within, a calling to ascend, to lose myself and find where all my senses blend. The world begins to spin, no longer bound by fear. A cosmic pull invites, now everything is clear. Caught in celestial currents, a boundless freedom flows, embracing cosmic dance wherever spirit goes. This floating sensation dissolves the chains of time, a universal connection, sacred and truly divine. My fingers start to warm, a vibrant burning light. My breathing starts to melt into the endless night. No longer just a drop, but ocean wide and deep. Secrets the universe, forever I will keep. The clamor of the past, now just a fading sound, no longer held by doubt, on hallowed sacred ground. A pulse within my veins, a vibrant steady hum, from scattered broken pieces to perfectly become. The lonely echo fades, replaced by sacred sound. My being finds its place where peace can now be found. Each nerve and now alive, a tingling vibrant grace, unlocking ancient codes in this ethereal space. Caught in celestial currents, a boundless freedom flows, embracing cosmic dance wherever spirit goes. This floating sensation dissolves the chains of time, a universal connection, sacred and truly divine. My fingers start to warm, a vibrant burning light. My breathing starts to melt into the endless night. No longer just a drop, but ocean wide and deep. Secrets the universe, forever I will keep. The vastness whispers close, a comforting embrace, lost in the starlight's glow, transcending time and space. From isolation's chill to unity profound, where every soul connects without a single sound. My consciousness expands beyond all earthly lines, guided by unseen hands through cosmic grand designs. This profound liberation washes over me, a pure and vibrant stream. My very essence vibrates with an ancient, deeply resonant cosmic dream. The lingering shadows of former sorrow effortlessly dissipate with grace. My heart's true rhythm pulsates deeply within this sacred, boundless space. From silent desperation to joyful exaltation, my spirit now takes flight. My skin feels a warm tingle as my inner self ignites with powerful light. The gentle rhythm of the cosmos mix, caught in celestial currents, a boundless freedom flows, embracing cosmic dance wherever spirit goes. This floating sensation dissolves the chains of time, a universal connection, sacred and truly divine. My fingers start to warm, a vibrant burning light. My breathing starts to melt into the endless night. No longer just a drop, but ocean wide and deep, secrets the universe. Forever I will keep drifting on the currents, eternally untethered and free, a silent, profound longing for all eternity. My spirit finds its home in this unending flow. The truth that lives within forever starts to grow. Connected to the stars, a symphony of light, dissolving into love throughout the endless night. A silent whisper once held my breath captive in the dark. My weary spirit adrift in an ocean of forgotten sparks. But a vibrant tremor now awakens deep within my chest, a pulse of life that puts my aching past to rest. My fingertips are tingling with a warmth I've never known, as seeds of hope long buried have now beautifully grown. The quiet void I knew was shattered into joyful sound. With every beat, a boundless freedom I have found. My breath now intertwines with the rhythm of the rising tide. I feel the ancient drum within, a truth I cannot hide. This vibrant current guides me to a sacred destined place, embracing every moment with renewed and open grace. Oh, the soul's renewal, a brilliant dawn across the sky. My spirit rises, soaring where eternal currents fly. This life's vibrant pulse, a rhythm resonating deep inside, a blooming lasting glow where shadows cannot hide. I am bathed in this eternal light, forever bright and new. My destiny unfolds beneath the boundless golden hue. Each beat a promise, every breath a blessing from above. Reborn in grace, embraced by universal endless love. The heavy chains of sorrow that once gripped my aching frame have melted into stardust, whisper now a distant name. My senses awaken to a world so rich and deeply pure, with every touch a healing truth, a future to secure. My eyes now see a tapestry of colors, bold and truly vast, no longer bound by memories, held captive to the past. This inner fire burns so bright, a steady guiding flame, erasing every doubt and whispering my sacred name. Yes, the soul's renewal, a brilliant dawn across the sky. My spirit rises, soaring where eternal currents fly. This life's vibrant pulse, a rhythm resonating deep inside, a blooming lasting glow where shadows cannot hide. I am bathed in this eternal light, forever bright and new. My destiny unfolds beneath the boundless golden hue. Each beat a promise, every breath a blessing from above. Reborn in grace, embraced by universal endless love. From the stillness I emerged into a powerful, joyous roar. My every fiber vibrates, longing to explore. The universe aligns, its purpose clear and deeply felt. A tapestry of energy where every fear has melted. This boundless current flows, a truth I now embrace, a dance of light and shadow, finding my truth. quiet corners of my mind are filled with vibrant sound, as ancient wisdom rises from the hallowed sacred ground. My core is humming with the purpose strong and crystal clear, dispelling